Hello everyone, this is Karst, and welcome back to Baldur's Gate 3. So last episode we fought Ketheric Thorm at the top of Moonrise Towers, and then jumped down a flesh pit basically into a point of no return. So, for story reasons, I actually do want Will with me, and I want Jaheira with me, and I want Shadowheart with me, because we are fighting against a follower of Shar. The problem here is that does mean that my best character, Karlach, is not with us, and this may well be the most unprepared I'll ever be. I'm going in with possibly with two characters I barely know how to use, Jaheira, who I have no idea how to use actually, and Shadowheart, my tried and true. So basically, this is not going to go well. But let's jump in and see how it goes.
The hole yawns back at you. Impossibly wide.
Yep, we've been through this.
Tentacle burrowed through stone.
This must be where they harvest the tadpoles.
Yeah, we've seen all this. Okay, so, yeah, this is not gonna go great. I can smell it. We also didn't go for a long rest, and I don't think we can travel out. So this is gonna be terrible all around. Oh boy.
Tread carefully. We are very close to the source of the Absolute now. That telepathic storm has become a tempest.
Can I talk to this thing?
At the ready.
I thought they were going to be... aggressive, but apparently they're not. I missed the dialogue there, Will. Those brain things aren't attacking. They must think I'm one of them. Okay. Well, first things first, I'm gonna go into this area. So this opens up to a place that's...
The stench. I wonder how many pilgrimages to Moonrise ended down here.
Oh dear. Oh, I'm sure plenty. A butchered mind. Oh, there's a lot of stuff. Appreciably cared for boots. These boots are well maintained and clean, although their soles are thin from wear. Okay, well, this is just like unique material. A lot of nice helmets. It's a regal helm. It's all medium armor though, so it's not super helpful. Triumphal helm. Yeah, they're all basically the same, but they just look different. Gold gloss heraldic helm. I mean, all of this looks cool, but it's not useful, and they're not enchanted. Fierce golden helm. Yeah, that's the same model. Sure. I'll take the butchered mind, whatever. A humanoid brain, alive and in perfect condition, suspended in cerebrospinal fluid. I don't actually know if I need that. We'll just sell all these materials. We'll just sell them as gold, basically. I do hear a person talking. A male voice was saying something about chopping people up. So we'll see how that goes. Let's read the list of rules. A list written with the painstaking care of a child. Certain entries are underlined, as if for memorization. Teacher's rules. Ride in teacher's cart away from the soldiers. Don't look the guide in the eye. Stay in the light, stay in the light, stay in the light. Ah. Oh, hi. Hi, Chop. Who are you?
No will sparks behind his eyes. His mind has been hollowed out to better echo the commands of the collective. You could kill it, end its miserable life of enslavement. Surely that would be the humane thing to do. Or you could take advantage of its vulnerability and plunder what's left of its hollow mind for anything that could serve you.
I need to find your master, Ketheric.
Master. Down, deep, one of three. One of three.
The three chosen, right? The avatars of the Absolute. What did you do to all these people? What did you think that he did to all these people,
Chop, chop. Help them. Become.
Become what?
Part of one mind. 4 little feet.
He helped them become intellect devourers?
To
Possibly.
sing song.
Freed their
With
brains from
alert,
their
you
skulls?
realize he means
Yeah,
the intellect
okay.
devourers. Here, the brains are harvested, made part of the hive mind.
That's kind of what I thought.
But there is one. Little kitty. Dances to another song. Same song. As you.
Sure, let's go with that. Where can I find this little kitty?
Locked up. Bad kitty. Thinks it is. Other.
What is this place?
Nursery. Here. They become.
Why don't I send you to join all these creatures you butchered? Is that good or bad for you? Oh, yes, you do want it. Okay.
Yes. Please.
Okay, he asked for it. He wants it. He asked.
Your violence hasn't gone unnoticed. It's about to be returned in kind.
Seriously? How'd he dodge?
Not for long.
Time to chop. Time to chop. Okay. And now I walk away from you. Goodbye. This'll do.
At last. No more chop. Chop.
I don't know why he's so muted for some reason. Okay, well that was a good deed. It was a good deed. Nice. Okay, less nice, but that's fine. Let's go to your dual blades. Your weapons are crap, I just remembered. At least you have Firebolt. For like no damage, but at least you have Firebolt. Oh, you're gonna run into the same problem as good old Shadowheart, aren't you? Oh yeah, 6 damage, so good.
Finish this.
Alright, just smack it. You may as well Divine Strike it. Okay. Kill it! Go and kick it in the head.
Take you first.
Or kick it in the brain. You get to move again? That's impressive, okay. Blast it! Great. You could flourish, but it's probably a waste. Ow. Okay. Get in there. Okay, that didn't go desperately well, did it?
Need to stay focused.
Fireball!
Death greets us all.
You're not going
But
again,
not
are you?
today.
Alright. Our first combat encounter down here seems easy enough, other than me missing things I should not be missing. Yeah, just do this again. It is weird that he's not making any noise when he moves around. Intellect Devour Cerebellum. Wow, that's the first time we've seen this. I'll take that, thank you very much. I can craft things out of that.
Wish I had a bag of holding.
I do too. I can also see why they chose not to put that in the game. Because it would make things a little too easy, probably. Okay, well that wasn't the worst thing in the world.
Never wanted these.
Honestly, Will got hit once and he's still at maximum health. Hey, it's us! Isn't that the brain that we freed in the beginning of the game? Hey. Why are you purplish green?
But perils remain, near and far. Better to stay together. You and us, we will remain with you. Call us, and we will be at your side.
Sure. Item received. Summon us. I am absolutely going to forget that it's there. It's a cantrip. Okay. Because remember, I do also have the golden bell.
The moment comes.
And also, there's a thing that the summons. There's the summon golem bell, and then I also have the dude's horn, don't I? Yeah, the lumped war horn. I still have it. The problem is, if I recall correctly, they're only level 5, so they're gonna die terribly. If I ever bring them here. A childish scrawl. A childish scrawl ringed by doodles. Dear Absolute, teacher says to write. He says it is like a prayer. We can see your tower now. I hope it is bright and smells nice like Mother's temple. Teacher says she will follow us soon.
Design.
Please send teacher better dreams. He is grumpy, and when he is tired, he bounces the cart around a lot. We promise to all be quiet and good so he can sleep. Great. So a lot of children were eaten here.
Lake of blood again. It's even bigger up close.
Oh, it's a literal lake of blood. Oh, okay. There's a button here to touch, so I'm just gonna...
An offering from Moonrise Towers.
Oh, how good, how nice. Thanks for that. There's a body just lying there. Lovely. Okay, well... Honestly, this place was a lot smaller than I was thinking. So... Yeah, all the quest-related stuff is up there. Greater zombies and winged horrors. Okay, well that's fun. Alright, we'll take a peek. We'll take a look-see. Hello? Oh, there's a large number of you. Profane womb? And who are you? Are you a unique one, or are you... Profane womb-bound. Silenced and held in place by profane womb. Held in place? There is nothing in them. I need to know if this is a unique dude. I can't tell. I'm too far away. But I don't think walking in would be a good idea. So we are going to do it this way. Okay. So if I can line them all up and send just a beam like right through all this, that would be really nice. No, that's just a regular Death Shepherd. Okay. I can Ray of Frost you from here. It's not so bad. And they have to make their way over to me, so I'm gonna basically... This is a choke point. Oh, you can fly very far. Ow. Yeah, this is a choke point, so this is good for me. More AoEs, the better. You having the fly ability is a little annoying. Ow, I'm paralyzed. Okay, so, what have you got? Poison is probably not useful against zombies. You could use that, but... These are your spell slots, which are limited in number. Granted, you have a lot of them, so maybe we should just conjure an elemental. Yeah, let's do that. What'll be good against them? Probably fire. Yeah, probably fire. And... Ooh, that seems pretty good. Let's throw some AoEs down. Free AoE casting? I'll take it. Very good. That did a fair amount of damage, actually. And you can teleport. Nice.
No matter what you heard.
Flame Blade is a bonus action. Okay. I'm okay with this so far. Yeah, these are not terrible. Like, level 3s are not bad. The Greater Zombie, though, is more of a threat. Very good.
Concentrate.
I can only cast Heal, apparently. Alright, let's see how this goes. What are you doing? I don't know what you did, but you're probably spawning new enemies. Oh no, you're... Reconstituted Duelist. Okay. That's level 7, but only got 20 HP. I can't really see what's going on back here, but... Yeah, they've only got 20 HP, it's not the worst. I'm gonna die, though, because I'm just perma-paralyzed. I should have probably cast Resto on myself. Ow. Ow. The funny thing is I'm actually reflecting damage to them, so at least there's that going for me, I guess. Oh boy. Ow. Also out. Well, we're gonna throw a potion directly onto me. I'm not paralyzing me. And you walking away will not trigger... Apparently, it doesn't trigger opportunity attacks, so walk away. Wall of Fire, Flame Strike. Flame Strike may well be the play here. It's probably the play here. This might hurt a little bit, myself. But it's worth it. Yep, down I go. I suppose I should go in with a flourish. Okay. And now I can throw a small potion myself onto me. Good. And we'll end it here. You can do another fireball. I'm kind of like, I keep blasting myself with fire, but at the same time, it's kind of necessary here. If I could get around myself, I guess this'll do. I'll take it. Alright, bud. Somehow I ended up being the tank, which is a terrible idea considering I'm a monk with cloth only. I don't even wear armor, but okay. Okay. I'm basically just gonna have to keep healing myself over and over. Well. That'll do. That's all I've got. I kind of want to blow on the Warhorn. Because it doesn't really matter to me if they die. Do it. I wonder if they'll actually show on... Yeah, I was like, I wonder if they'll actually show up here. Apparently not. Can I summon the Flesh Golem? Probably not either, because I've killed it. What am I doing here? Yeah, it doesn't exist. Okay, let's walk away. Nice. Yeah, let's back off. Nice, good job. I am going to say, I'm so glad I invested... Ow. I'm so glad I invested in the shadow, in the fire elemental. It is so good. Also, I am taking a ton of damage. These things hurt a lot. What the hell? Like, they hurt a lot. Kind of want to cast these, but again, I also don't want to cast these. Who am I going to heal? Shadowheart? I can't reach her. Okay, fine. We'll just go with the tried and true. Alright. Well done, Jaheira. I'm so glad. Well done. Good job. Excellent work. Plopping down one of these will probably be a good idea. Yeah, throwing it down right here in the choke point. Probably wise. Why is that healing them? Oh, because they can't die to any damage outside of radiant or fire, I think. Okay. So the beam is available, but the real enemy is all the way back there. So I don't know if that's a good idea. But considering the rush down I'm taking right here, I think this is the move. And now I'm invisible, which is good. Might want to pop that. Are you still invisible, or no? You're still invisible. Okay, back off a little bit then. Why not throw down another pyroclastic explosion? Right there. Nice. Alright, what have you got? Oh, he keeps... Oh, he just reses it. That's not terrible. Lol. Come through the choke point, guys. Come on. Nice. I love it. Choke point into fireballs. Very good. Oh, he ran around it somehow. Impressive. Most impressive. I cannot reach the destination. That's mildly annoying. Although, I could just send this at some of them. The fact I can't reach them is a little irritating, yes. If I shoot it with my hand cannon, I will do radiant damage, will I not? Okay, can we not miss that 99% chance to hit, please? Okay, am I actually in range now? Maybe not. Oh, they're all looking for Shadowheart. I mean, she hasn't moved very far, so... Alright. Actually, a Moonbeam right here would also be really good. Beam of Light. Yeah. Does it make it wider? It doesn't. Okay. So putting it, like, right here seems really nice. That'll merge very well with the Cloud of Daggers. So we should just all stand right here and not have to worry about anything else. Hopefully. I don't think you do any radiant damage there. As much as I enjoy your help. As good as you are. Nice. Pushed it right into the blades. Very good.
What should I do?
That actually went really well, all things considered. I guess I could just Sacred Flame this stuff. Dead. You might want to back away. Oh, but they're no longer blinded. Yeah, let me stand right here. So they have to be blinded to walk up to us. And we'll do that right here. This is going very well. I quite enjoy the choke points. Okay. I still cannot reach the destinations. Okay. I would appreciate not missing so often. That'd be really great. Okay. Nice. I don't even know exactly what happened, but I'll take it. I think a fireball will be enough. Specifically, let's take that out. Okay. Can't reach anything else. Who am I blasting? Blast him! Through the moonbeam, through the blade of fire. This is going great. Very happy with that. And this will be enough to kill you. Nice. Throw another fireball through here. Next. Your move, buddy. That's fine. We will continue the dream of not missing. Nice.
What must be done?
And at this point, 2 to 20 or 4 to 9. I wonder. That's fine. We can just do this over and over at this point. Come at me. What have you got? That thing will instantly die to the blades. Or to me. Come on. Okay, that could have gone better, but... And it died instantly. Very good. Keep blasting. Okay. Nice. And we'll just keep doing this ad nauseum until it dies. That's fine with me. I think it'll die to the blade the instant it actually moves, so we're fine here. Oh, it didn't die. There you go. It did die. I almost feel kind of mean. But this is what choke points are for. Blast them! Good stuff. Now let's stop concentrating on the AoE stuff.
Alright, what now?
Wonderful.
I'm ready. Whatever it takes.
I would appreciate it if you would heal us, but I don't think you have your AoE spells available, which is a little unfortunate.
Blood whispers.
And we cannot do a long rest or anything, so... Alright, well, I guess we'll just get to looting then. It's not a lot to loot. I will say that. Look at all the bodies here, jeez. There's a decent chance I'm gonna miss some stuff, but, I mean... We're really dealing with, like, a stack right here.
Will take the city.
I'm sure you will.
Every soul made true.
That's not worth it. Nope. There's a winged horror corpse over here with nothing on it. Part of me expects to find gems and stuff, but I think that's my Skyrim leaking through. The gargoyles, I think, used to all have gems. Okay. So this is the Necrotic Library. Ketheric Thorm is all the way in there, so we're definitely not going all the way. Blade of Frontiers, we're going there. Okay.
Should mind my step.
I feel like they should give us a place to rest. It would be much appreciated. Let's smash this.
Shouldn't have made me.
Ow! Okay. Didn't know that would happen. That was very bad. Quite unfortunate. Not helpful. What? What is that? What are all these untold treasures? I forgot to loot the Death Shepherd as well, so
Something good here I
we're
have.
going back for it. Literally just for money. But that's fine. Okay.
Walk in death.
More reconstituted duelists, arcanists, marksmen. Oh, I guess he could have been running around spawning all of these people. But because we triggered and then lured him all the way over here, I think we made our lives a lot easier.
The city calls out for salvation.
We're going over. What exactly?
On my heart.
I feel glorious.
That's great. I'm so glad. A true mind. Humanoid brain. Yeah, okay. Slack-skinned head. Hello.
Empty vessel, nothing more. Lending voice to elder law.
How quaint. Oh, okay. I'm just not going to interact with it then. Balthazar's notes. Experimental notes written in Balthazar's precise hand. His obvious deficiencies aside, it cannot be denied that young Gortash has the mind of a scientist. Before his latest invention, the illithid library was no more than rows of brains swimming in the cerebral slop. With his device, we no longer need psionic power to access the memories contained within, only to insert the subject and speak to it directly. I do wish he were not so eager in testing the device on more recent subjects of his own, however, nor in leaving their skull shavings scattered along my workbench. Prayer of forgiveness. Forgive me, Father, for I cannot help but admire the chosen of your sworn foe. Enver Gortash's genius will take us far, but fear not, those of Bane always fall to the same folly. They cannot see the beauty of obliteration. The absolute hoax will garner false love from the new slaves, but once I've built a large enough army, I will use our hold upon the absolute slaves to begin this vile world's end. I can see the path through Gortash's brilliant plan. Gortash, Ketheric, and I will seize the Netherese relics that control the crown, and then use the crown to command the illithid grand design. The dead three, age-old foes, our dire patrons, will be bosom friends for a time. Father, you created me to be the last soul alive. When the time is right and my power is assured, I will slaughter Gortash and Ketheric upon your altar, where I myself hope to die when the world itself is gasping its last. At the end of this All-Father, there will be not a single creature living. Everyone will die. Everyone will die for you. I will make you proud. Note appended at the bottom of the page in a different hand. Ha! Orin was right about her sibling, Balthazar. Okay. I guess I'm picking this up. I assume that would be necessary for... I assume I would have needed that in order to reach Ketheric or something. It's like mandatory. Mind archive interface. What? I guess I'm putting the resonance stone in. That's the only thing that comes to mind. The stone gives you and those around you the steeped in bliss condition. Resonance stones heighten emotion in those who stand within their radius. Fun. Invalid. Should I be inserting these other brains? I wonder. Should I be inserting these? Oh yes, yes it is. Alright.
Every day he comes. Every day for 3 days to ask me how I feel. I want to tell, but I am confused. Which day is it?
It's the first day.
The first, yes. 5 days since he put that thing in my eye, but the first day he came to visit. He says I am the last, that the other subjects have all changed.
Into illithid, yes. It's the second day.
Eye hurts. Head hurts. But he says I'm past the worst of it. That I won't change like the others. He's given me a place of honor, so he can repeat his miracle. And a name.
And what's the name?
True Soul.
Oh, okay, well that's not a name. It's the third day.
She whispers in my mind.
The Absolute? Probably.
She sings, praise the Absolute.
Of course. Tell me about these others.
Separate cells. I never saw them, but when they changed...
My head! I can feel them in my head!
Well, that's unfortunate. Who is this he you're talking about?
We are his pets. His plan. Lord Gortash.
Okay. Bye. I would like to remove this. Thank you. Did I have more of these brains lying around? Didn't I have more of these? I had the parasite specimens, but wasn't I carrying one of these, or did I actually like drop it at some point? It would have been one of the earliest things I picked up, all the way from the all the way back in the Nautiloid. I might have dropped them at one point, thinking that they were not useful, so that's unfortunate. I wonder though, if I had carried it all the way here, would it have worked?
Empty.
Okay. I have to actually plug it in. Wonderful.
Pardon? Wouldn't do to phlegm all over Lord Gortash during my first performance, would it? Acoustics are a little off in here. Which is... where, exactly?
Are you some kind of performer?
Oh, just a serving girl with notions. Till I met Lord Gortash.
You fell in
He heard me
love.
singing in Beggar's Rest. Said he needed someone to give voice to lost knowledge.
Oh.
A little over my head, being honest, but the Lord has gold. I trust he knows his business. Now, I'd best warm up.
I see. So, this head belongs to this brain. Understood. No need, I think you got the part.
Truly? And my ma said the singing would come to naught. Thank you,
You're welcome. Okay, yeah, it's literally just her head.
The owl bear bore Owl's icy ire.
Okay. Thanks for that. Let's see if we can find any more of these then. I realize now the elemental cannot jump. Anything here? Just some bones? Nothing else? Alright. So, next time, let's not blow ourselves up, huh? No, that's not worth it at all. Okay, everyone else needs to join me.
My faith protects me.
Get in. Thank you. Get up here. Alright, fine, go around. Navigating the jumps is probably one of the more annoying things in Baldur's Gate 3, I will say. Jump across.
Still
Everyone
breathing,
over.
despite everything.
Okay. Okay, now what?
Calls out.
I guess I can follow this to wherever this is. Do I want to go through that? I guess I should because it leads away. Or is there another path I can follow through here? No, I don't think so. There's actually not another path. So I'm actually thinking... Well, I guess there's another path here. There is a door. Okay. I'm kind of thinking... Let's explore everything here on the way to the Blade of Frontiers side quest, and then we'll worry about what's down here. Now, if you guys could actually come over, that would be great.
There.
Please and thank you.
All's well that ends.
Alright, let's go.
Not as bad as it could have.
What have we got? What are we about to run into?
Swift as my feet can carry me.
Yes, indeed. Looks like piss,
At least things have stayed interesting.
which is lovely. So glad. This just...
Assemble. Prepare.
A rune slate. A series of dots and broken lines. Entries in a language you cannot read, and yet you sense their meaning nonetheless. A blur of noise and pain filtered through a newly born high mind, staggered fresh from the spawning pool. The Elder wakes! The Elder births anew! But all is not right. Down in the darkness where the Elder stirs, something else moves too. 3 shining lights that taste of pain.
These symbols are nonsense to me. So why can I read them?
It's up to you!
Mind Flayer script. And it makes sense. Must be the tadpole acting as a translator.
Okay, why are you specifically standing here and not moving? The Elder calls, we answer. I will not be taking any of that, thank you.
If you feel you are being watched, take comfort. That is only because you are.
I'm not enjoying that
Solomon
feeling.
knows we are here. Already I can hear the whispers.
Yeah, it's probably a bad thing for us. What is this? Some harperish sixth sense?
Ha! A sharper sense than that. That of painful experience. A colony is a sentience, comprised of the collective. For anything outside of that collective, assimilation or annihilation.
True.
If it tries to dominate me, turn me against you, well, I have seen you fight. I'm sure you'll be fine.
It won't come to that, we'll be fine. Okay, so people have unique dialogue down here, Shadowheart.
We're in decidedly unfamiliar territory now. Keep up the pressure and stay alert. We need to find Thorm.
Correct. Will?
Well met.
Well met! You, who has nothing to say, apparently. I kind of regret bringing you, but I need you for this quest area. Alright, I guess we'll save again. We're not ready for the next fight. We have no rests available. I should have done a long rest before coming down here, huh? Yeah, this is not going to be easy. We're in for a bad time.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
Hello? Oh, these might heal us, actually.
Mind flayers and civilians, side by side. This must be where they infect and transform those they kidnap.
Are there actually... Oh, there are people in these. And that's a gauntlet person, manip shurga, mind flayers. I mean, the fact that there are mind flayers means that they are all infected already, which is bad news.
Breathe deep and move.
But that's okay. So this is apparently a mind flayer, but I don't see
The device
it.
does not react to your presence.
Really?
The device releases a stream of fragmented memories and emotions, all that remains of the pod inhabitant's former self.
Okay.
Courage. The device does not react to your presence. Defiance. Even as her organs began to dissolve, she believed she could resist.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
The device does not react to your presence.
So I get to hear their last thoughts before they were transformed. Who dis? Children, look away, look at me. Who dis? I guess we'll find out.
You remember the shattered windows of Alteral's High Cathedral? The
Oh, it's
barren
Zevlor.
black sky of Avernus beyond.
Hey, we found him. How do we get him out?
In its horror,
Delirium.
the blood war unites
Mania.
you. Tiefling,
Laughter.
dwarf, and elf alike huddle behind the shields
His
of your
mind
paladin
broke
order,
before the end.
waiting for
And he was
salvation.
laughing uncontrollably
When
as
its
the
skin fell from his
face.
The returned city casts your people out, the devils who dragged them down to hell. In the end, it is not your paladin oath that is broken. It is your faith itself.
How do I save Zevlor? I guess I'll find out, huh? I'm gonna attack the button. Nope.
Delirium. Mania.
Okay.
Laughter.
I mean, the neural apparatus is probably
His
how I'm
mind
supposed to do it.
broke before the end. And he
I
was
kind of want to hear
laughing
everyone's histories, though. So
Uncontrollably as the skin fell from his
Amusement.
face. Curiosity. Fascination. He believed the horrors of Moonrise to be a fleeting dream that fade on waking.
yeah, that didn't quite work out for him,
This
unfortunately.
pod pulsates with the angry memories of Ravenguard's search officer, Manip Shurga. She laments her failure to locate him.
I might be able to save these guys.
Desperation, pain, terror. Cultists raided his village. He was the sole survivor. Your lungs burn with the dry heat of the fires raging about you. But the pain is not enough to diminish your swing. One goblin after another falls to your blade.
Okay.
A man's voice cries
Oh.
out through the thick smoke. Ravenguard, you call, but the clang of swords and spell shouts of attacking drow are your only reply.
Oh, you might not like to see me when you come out then, if I free you. I do happen to be a drow. Wait, isn't that... I should have...
Mindfuls, but empty of tadpoles. Unusual. Harvesting all the larvae indicates they are getting ready for something big.
I should have brought Karlach. I should have dropped Shadowheart. I forgot I needed to free... Oh, actually, no, this is all Will stuff. Oh, never mind, this is still Will stuff. But Karlach knows who this is. Damn it. Oh well, it's too late now. Let's read about suspended ceremorphosis. Dictated to scribe Yanthus of Enver Gortash. Ceremorphosis, illithid larval transformation of a host humanoid into a mind flayer, typically occurs in less than a 10-day after infection. But the tadpoles laid by our captive elder brain are enhanced due to the powerful Netherese magic of the Crown of Karsus. This paragraph right here is completely going to be unintelligible for anyone who has no idea about D&D or Baldur's Gate or anything. That's like just random words to them. Our suspended tadpoles induce in their hosts a sort of suspended ceremorphosis, a state in which the host becomes susceptible to telepathic influence and even coercion from the Absolute, our elder brain. For our purposes, there are two key aspects to this influence. First, the conversion of the host into a mental lackey of the Absolute occurs entirely without the host's awareness. Its servility feels comfortable and natural and is never consciously questioned. Second, the servile state persists even when the host is far beyond the usual range of an elder brain's psionic control. This phenomenon is especially useful given our ambitions. Yeah, because they can infect, rulers of state and such. And here is the pod with the person she wanted us, Mizora wanted us to free. Is that Mizora inside?
Mizora? You're Zariel's asset.
My dumb little stinker. Took you long enough. Now, by Grazit's cock, get me out of this thing!
Not yet, Mizora. It's a seller's market now.
True, true.
Time we struck up a new deal.
Is it? Please, enlighten me.
You end it. No more pact, no more debt. Then I set you free, and you flip back to Zariel and leave me for good.
Now, why should I go letting my favorite pet off his leash?
Kinda wish I had, Karlach with me. I can just intimidate her. Yeah, I mean, intimidation is what I'm good at. We could always just let the cult infect you, I guess. I bet it'd make you a loyal thrall. I did need Shadowheart for the guidance, so. Ow! Well, that's not great. And I've got no inspiration.
Think again. Clause Z, section 13, the Lemure clause. Could have sworn we covered this. Now, open the pod.
Fine. Let her out.
I got interrupted there for a moment, but we're back.
The controls are open to your tadpole's command. To your authority.
I can literally just use strength to do this. And I have a lot of bonuses for it right now, so I'm gonna do it. Look at all this fun stuff. And I'll get guidance. Oh, no, no, I don't want that. I already have guidance. We'll do it. Thank you. Stick my foot in! Ha! That'll do. The brute force approach. It's interesting that that Mizora was the one who was trapped in here, so she was just appearing as a vision, I guess.
You did all right, Will. I'd give your belly a good rub, but never could stand the smell.
I think you'd think we'd get a reward for going through all this trouble. Nice.
You've jumped through enough hoops. A little treat wouldn't hurt.
What am I getting? What was that? Did you just give him gloves, or...? Care to explain? What the Okay.
All that power. And to think you want to throw it away. Now, you've got business in the towers to take care of. Don't you fret. I'll find you soon enough. You're going to need me. Count on it. Oh, and go ahead. Tell your chums how we met. It's a real cracker of a tale. Ta-ta.
Well, off she goes again. Bye. You want to elaborate on that a little bit, Will? Mizora gifted Will an infernal rapier for his troubles, though she required some convincing. Nice. This just seems all very useful for him, so sure, I'll take it. It'll make him better. I have no use for this stuff, and I barely use him, but it'll make him better. Yes, equip that. And then I don't even know where the other blade went. Okay. So how much do you actually do with that thing? 6 to 13, 3 to 13. Okay, well I guess it's an improvement.
Let's move.
Yes, Will, let's talk. I couldn't get her to free you though, sadly.
Zariel's asset was none other than Mizora herself. Of course. Tricks on top of tricks on top of tricks. God's damn it! I'll never be rid of her. The more I want to shake her leash, the tighter she pulls it.
Mizora said you can talk about your pact in exile. It's time I know the whole truth.
First, we killed Ketheric Thorm. Then I'll tell you everything you want to know. What else
Fair
is
enough.
on your mind?
I can't blame you for that. We've got a few more pressing matters on hand right now.
Don't waste a step.
We still haven't found your father, though. So that's something to keep in mind.
Here goes nothing.
Off we go. I'm very curious to know what would have happened if I actually won the roll. But it is what it is. We're in the barracks now, okay. Cressa's notes. I've seen 1,000 years. Some have the reflexes to twitch when they know the worm is about to burrow. The worm takes longer to get through if the entry hole isn't cleaned. I've taken to torching them with an ear candle. It all makes for dull work. I'm tired of ears. I'm tired of my only order being create thralls. Apparently, all we need to know about the brain is being handled by the Chosen. I am forbidden from studying these dull thralls. I need a new one. One that Balthazar doesn't know of. A creature of exceptional will, like my old dear pet, can keep fragments of its own mind while affected by the parasite. We need to know why. Okay. Mistress of Souls research log. Experiments on the first one. Day 4. Again, I have noted a fluid leakage from the oral cavity and have ascertained the cause. Due to the unusual method of parasitic insertion, the secretions of the creature within are leaking out rather than being absorbed by the brain. As we have noted in other thralls, I cannot say why the parasite is evacuating this oil, but it has the scent of garlic. We now know indicates it has fed on the host's brain matter itself. I've collected a sample of ear fluid. Day 5. Vivisection day today. Showed no sign of pain as I was unraveling the long intestine, but instead grabbed the organ as if it were a rope, reached to wrap it around my neck as if to strangle me. But all the strength in its poor arms was quite gone. Had to thread the guts back into the body. We'll try again another day. Yikes. I don't know why this is considered stealing, but it's mine now. I mean, who am I really stealing from? Harry Henry's journal. That's a name. Harry Henry. These slick innards, these fluid chambers. How long have we been here, making thralls? I don't want to any longer. Merkel is drowned out in my head by my own spiral fears. The Bone Lord doesn't want a coward. None of this looks real. I'm in a kraken belly. I'm turned inside upside. I'm dead. Merkel's grey waste always sounded peaceful. Not like this. Sure, why not? I'll take all that. Thank you. Oh, hi, people. Level 3, level 8. Cressa Bone Daughter. You guys don't seem that difficult to fight. The only hard part is the fact that I'm, you know, well, at wit's end as far as HP goes.
Embrace death. Become
Letter from Ironfinger. She's going to put one in me any day, any day. Cressa, who was initiated at the very same hours as I, all those years ago. She's going to put a parasite in my ear when I sleep. Can't bear to be without a pet to experiment on. Needs to have...
Lashes. Balthazar let one of his walking carcasses lapse from his control. Let's ferry them back. Wait! By the Bone Lord. It's you!
Oh, you recognize me from my Dark Urge days.
I thought I'd never see you again. I wanted to keep you for myself, but they shipped you away.
I can play dumb. Huh? Let's see.
Oh, poor stupid thing. Why is it even here? I thought we sent its pod away so it could be used elsewhere. Oh, adorable. I did miss it. Its simplicity, its fear, its thrashing its own head against its pod, cracking its skull again and again in a futile attempt to escape.
Missed you.
Oh, how precious. Sweeter than any woman who still has her brain. The things I'd do with you if I was in command of the parasite piloting.
Okay, that's a little
I
creepy.
think we have to put you down, though, dear one. Something must have gone wrong for you to have wandered all the way back here. even if it is pleasant to be reunited. This won't hurt a bit. Though, I don't suppose you can feel much now, anyway.
I guess they have no comments about, you know, all the party members I have with me, but okay. Well, how nice of you to volunteer yourself. To literally run in all by yourself. Hi, Ironfinger. Enjoy these multi-lashes.
Where do I go from here?
Enjoy these fists to your head. Very good. I don't know where that shield came from, but sure. How about this? Another one. Alright, fine. Not even the... Oh, okay. Oh, this can't be good. That was not good.
I need healing lest I sit down for a rest and not rise again.
Harry Henry, that's a name. Like I said. Funny looking dude. Okay, I don't know what you tried to do. Ray of Sickness, okay. You Misty stepped like 2 centimeters away. Alright, well. Don't know why you did that. Didn't seem to accomplish anything. Is everyone still alive? Everyone is still fine. I mean, Shadowheart's a bit on the low side, so I guess I can heal her. We'll do a level 4 version. Okay. May as well smack her. The shield is too helpful. Alright, I'll poke you. Hiya! And we'll pop a heal. Mac 2 Budge. Okay.
Too much to bear.
I would like to not die. I sure wish I had AoE heals available, but I am an idiot who didn't do long rest. So here we are. Which one is the good one? This is the good one.
Take you.
Okay. I can even heal Jaheira. Wonderful. I think it's time for a fat fireball. I love it. Free fireballs. Free AoE. Very nice. Kill it. There's a closed mind. I kind of want to know what that's talking about. Who's next? I'm a little concerned about all these folks.
Think you can take
Okay. And then I can back away, although they might just throw another fireball at us, which would be bad.
and move.
Sure wish I had my counter spell. Ow. Oh sure, run right in. Do it. Throw javelin, yikes, okay. I could just heal. I think healing is probably the best bet. How much should I heal her for?
Let's end this.
Oh, I couldn't heal her because of Bone Chill. I'm a...
Not but another harvest.
Ah, well, that was unfortunate. I'm gonna do a level 4 version. I don't know what that means.
Battle favors the fearless.
Blaster! Okay. Break another pot. Okay. Really? You're gonna walk right next to me? That doesn't seem wise. Get him! Nice. Can I heal now? I still cannot. Okay. Oh right, those things explode. I forgot about that. This'll hit both. Kill it. Okay. Kill it. Kill her. Oh dear. Oh, this won't end well.
Very well.
Okay.
Will be well.
What are we gonna go for? The fire elemental? That's fine. How did you hit me through that? Okay. What do I want to do here? Heal the healer. There you go. And we may as well just smack her. Ow. Oh, that did some decent damage for once. Fiendish Cambion. I think we should have another friend. I'll take it.
Talk to me.
This thing is a threat. Very good. I can heal another person. Who should I heal? Jaheira cannot be healed right now. I'll hold off. Oh, I forgot about that being there. That's bad. Looking for Shadowheart? Okay, I guess you found Shadowheart. Alright, what have you got? Rush attack. Fiendish Charm. Ray of Fire. That seems really nice. Can you just use that whenever? You can just blast them whenever you want? That seems very helpful then. And I can Draining Kiss. Let's do this. Okay.
Come on, can't stay idle.
Interesting. Die, please! Thank you. Okay. Nice. Multi-hit that thing. Actually, just attack it normally. That'll do. Are you ready to die? Ouch! I regret saying that. Wow, okay. Okay. Wasn't anticipating that result. Good thing I have a ton of potions. Damn, okay. About... How many can I get? I guess I'll throw it right here. Killer. And then there's one more back here.
Another day, another fight.
That'll do. She is but the
hack doctor who half pieced you together after whatever caused your... Someone else must have attacked you in the midst of whatever you were doing down here. This necromancer was a grunt in the scheme of the horrors enacted against you. That attacker is the source.
Can we switch characters real quick to someone else who can res her? Thank you. There we go. Now we can get back to the conversation. Actually, no. Let me join in on this conversation. I cannot join in the conversation. It's just me and Will now. Try to remember the attack.
In the heart of all these membranes, there was a dagger awaiting you all along.
Okay. Why was that interrupted? I'll take the closed mind.
If not over, then through.
Free money. Free gear. An enchanted version of the free gear. I was kind of hoping to have an actual conversation with these people, but it didn't work out. So, here we are. I don't really need any of this other stuff. I'll take the longsword though, that's worth money. And the boots. Cartilaginous chest. Show me. What have you got? Okay, just treasure. I guess that should be expected. Anything else? No?
Baldur's Gate will know my design. Our design.
I will take all that. Thank you very much. The Journal of Matthew Budge. I remember our life as country surgeons back in Nashkel. We only ever wanted to be the best. To learn how to staunch any mortal wound. How did we get here? Cressa hasn't been herself since her pet Trussel was shipped out on that nautiloid. That was me. I haven't been able to do so much as touch her. I find myself growing green at the thought. My own wife, revolts me with those experiments. Not really my wife any longer. I thought getting that favorite creature dispatch would get her back to herself, but she pines for that damned feral corpse with aching need. If she finds out I ratted out to Balthazar that she was keeping it and got it sent away, she might kill me. Oh, so I was the experiment that they were talking about earlier. Cool, cool. This doesn't seem to lead anywhere. It doesn't. Okay. So in that case, I should go all the way back south and do this before going back to look for Ketheric. That is my current plan. Now, where were those brains being kept as well? I don't remember, but it's fine.
Let's see what this does.
We'll probably get jumped here. I'm surprised there's no healing location or anything like that. Back on the nautiloid, there was like a healing device or something that would keep us topped up. But no such luck here. Wandering around with no HP. That seems smart. That seems like a great idea. Oh, it's back here. Perfect. I had the closed mine with me. I just noticed the skull on the ground. Was that always there? I have to assume it was. Oh, I'm going to have to jump all the way down again. Lovely. I think I'm going to separate myself to do that so I don't have to live through the pain of watching them all fail. The jump, I mean. Okay. I'd like to swap this out, please. With this one. Who are you? They won't be laughing much longer. Won't be any more of this no gnomes in the city watch, Brevin. I don't know why the dialogue is not playing. This Gortash fellow's got an idea. Kind of a training camp. Don't know how it gets me into the watch.
This Gortash fella's got an idea.
But he seems the smart sort.
Kind of a training camp.
Oh, it's like a goblin brain. Okay, well, that was weird. The game does seem to be glitching out a bit for me today. So a restart might be in order. Yeah, I might just do that. Alrighty then, so here's hoping that the restart has fixed my problem. Let's get on to some more exploration here. I don't know what that entailed, but I'm about to find out. Let's go. Oh, I guess I could have jumped all the way across. Oh well. Alright, what am I looking at here? I feel like touching a random hole is not, or rather, a random console above a gaping hole is not a good idea, but here we are. The elemental cannot come with. Although, you can warp. Yeah, actually. That'll do. Wonderful.
Alright, what now?
Now...
My chosen caterpillar.
So, something of concern is, of course, the fact that I cannot rest, and I have nowhere to go to rest. So I get the feeling that this is going to end quite poorly if I get dragged into a fight.
As the console bursts into life, a mind touches your own. Alien and full of desperate need, but fragmented too. It is incomplete. It yearns to connect, but needs you to guide the process.
Oh, is this like a puzzle?
Part of your mind to its like.
Begin to manipulate the mind. Huh?
Console glows as you approach, the mind still desperately yearning for connection.
Let's ask what the mind needs me to do.
It is incomplete. It yearns to connect.
So I'm going to try to manipulate it. Emotion, memory, reason, and speech. Emotion, reason, speech, memory. So what? I just need to get each piece to the spot? Is that what's going on? Or am I just guiding it over? That seems relatively straightforward, doesn't it? Or is that too easy? I don't know. I'm clicking on emotion, and I'm sending it there. I do not know what I'm doing.
Descend, faithful.
I assume they require alternate paths to get to where you need to go, and they can't overlap or something. That's probably a safe bet, right? Yes, go over there. Okay, wonderful. And now you. Let's try it out. Can you overlap? You cannot. That's what I thought. Okay.
The absolute
No, I didn't want to do that. Okay.
The console glows as you approach. The mine's still dead. Console
No, we're gonna manipulate it. Okay, so clearly this is not the way to go, because this is not gonna go here. Target is invalid. Okay. Let's wipe it.
The mind passively awaits your
Start over.
Mind passively
Huh. Can I drag it into myself? I mean, it's connected to me, technically, right? I guess not. So, let's see. This will have to go down here. This can go up there. This can go down here. Or is that too easy? No, this is pretty much the only way it can go. Just like how this is the only way it can go. This has two options, though. But does it really? Oh, that's not what I wanted. Oops. Nope. Ah, it's so awkward when I click off by accident.
Console glows as you approach.
No, no, no. Let me manipulate it.
Console glow.
I was not expecting a puzzle. I will admit. So yeah, I was right. This has to be done in such a way that they don't intersect with one another. Obviously it has to come here, because there's no other way for it to go. You might be able to get away with sending it up here. And then over here. Don't ask me about the rest of it. Because I'm thinking this can go here, this can go down here. This is reason, and that's reason. So I could send it here, down, and then what? This is linked to everything. This is linked to everything. Or is it not? Okay, well, this node can really only go here. Just like how this can pretty much only go here. Emotion is all... Where's emotion? Wait, what? Oh, it's all the way down there? Okay. So I could stretch it around and then down, but that seems unwise. Reason is all the way up there. I could send it here, and then where? I have to get it up here. So I can send it down here, down, up here, and then go around. But that might not be wise. I'm just going to play around with it and see if I can figure it out this way. So reason to reason, sure. Speech to... Speech is all the way over there. Means I can only go here, and only go here. Can't go there, okay. I've locked myself out, okay. That's fine. Okay, so that means I should probably undo this and send it where? This is reason. I need to get it up there. Emotion is all the way down there. Let's attempt this. Emotion. See, the problem here is this is the only node being connected to emotion, so I have to send it here. Right? Logic dictates I have to send it here in order to reach that. Right? But that does severely limit my other options. So, for example, memory. How is memory going to get over there? Memory's all the way down here. Unless it comes up and just comes here. But then how is speech going to get anywhere?
Stir. Welcome.
Yeah, options remain limited, so I can send Reason over here, but Reason's not getting anywhere else. How is Speech and Reason both reaching the same node? Speech. Oh, did I double up? My bad. This is supposed to be Reason. Oops.
Console glows as...
Let's try that again. Okay. I cannot send it here because it's already overlapping, but that's only overlapping because I'm an idiot and I doubled up on this. So let's say I don't do that, and I send it over here.
Stir. Welcome.
There's definitely no other way I could send this.
Design. But death.
So I think I should undo the emotion. I should send it all the way back and deal with that later. Because this can go here. That can go here. Okay, that's emotion to emotion. Oh no, that's speech to emotion. I'm in... What am I doing? Okay. Reason. Speech is over there. So you have to get speech over there somehow. Am I just making my life more difficult than I need to? Probably. Okay, we will reset these. Okay. Let's say I send speech all the way across. No!
Console glows as you approach.
Right, so I was looking at speech. Let's say I send it over here, directly to that. I guess it has to be this, because there's no other way for it to reach. Pretty much. Okay, and this can only be connected to this node, so yellow has to reach here. So now the only one I'm missing is Reason, who can be stretched across just right here. No! We're almost there. There we go.
Time to see what's back there.
Lovely. Okay, that didn't take that long. I don't know, 10 minutes maybe? 5 to 8 minutes. So let's find out what's back here then. What are they hiding behind this puzzle? The Blade of Oppressed Souls. Oh dear, that is one hell of a... That is one hell of a statue. Or not even a statue, of just a carving. Yeah. I kind of wish I could turn off my UI for this. There's probably a way to do it. But I don't recall what it is. Yeah, I don't know how to turn off the UI, but that's okay. It just looks cool. The Blade of Oppressed Souls. It's versatile. Fragments of dead souls are imprisoned in the steel. Angry, powerful, hopeful, or scared. All of them rose up against their illithid masters, and all of them fell to this blade. Now they are trapped forever, forced to aid their oppressors. Oh, that's scary. Crowning Strike. Unleash the wails of the dead that fell to your blade, and possibly instill Crown of Madness on the target. Cool. I do 9 to 24 with that thing. The problem is it's not exactly counting as, it doesn't count as unarmed, right? technically. 9 to 22. 9 to 24. That just does so much. I'm kind of like, should I be using this? I guess Jaheira could use it. 5 to 10. She's not exactly dual wielding right now, so. Oh, but she's not proficient with martial weapons. Okay. To be honest, I don't know if I am either. Yeah, I'm not.
Whatever comes.
No one here is proficient with this weapon. Okay, I guess I'll just keep it in my inventory for now. Actually, no, I'm gonna give it to Shadowheart's inventory because it's less likely to get lost in there. Yeah. Oh, why am I controlling Will? Okay, whatever. We're dumping it. I'm sure someone will use it at some point.
Is that blood? No, never mind.
We should probably look at this.
Our destiny, design, downfall.
Your tadpole echoes, not with presence, but memory, tinged with loss.
The ground's design, order.
That's a nautiloid, I can see that.
Every plane, as one, every being.
Yep, there's an illithid eating someone's brains. Lovely.
That loss blooms into a sudden fury, burying claws in your mind.
Taken, corrupted, gone.
Is this the absolute?
Pain and memory are gone, leaving only stone once more.
Is this the absolute?
The restoration
feeling
of the
isolated
Mindflayer
from the
Empire.
grand design? Probably,
The
right?
dream of all illithids.
Can't slow down.
Yeah, I assume that's the absolute's pain, like the brain that's been taken over here, feeling isolated from the hive mind or something. That's probably what it is. I can read between the lines, it's okay. Alright, so that's done, in which case the only place left is the path directly towards Ketheric Thorm, which I'm not looking forward to with my multiple characters at 1 HP each. So that's not going to go great.
So that's progress.
Yeah, I may be forced to just drink some potions. Do I have any AoE heal scrolls? Please tell me I have some AoE heal scrolls or something. Is that a thing? I feel like they'd be too OP though if they were a thing.
I'm ready.
At your command.
You have no scrolls, you have nothing. Well, this is gonna go poorly. Extremely poorly.
Breathing, despite everything. Breathe deep.
I guess we can always summon us. There's that going for us, I guess. Alrighty, we're gonna conjure us. Help me out. You're gonna blow up. You're gonna die instantly when you come and help us, but that's fine.
Descend, assemble, prepare, obey, evacuate.
Your fresh mind. Oh yeah, that's right. I've picked up a few mines. I should probably pick those up and actually read them. What the hell am I looking at? Are these like siege engine type things for illithid? I have no idea. I'm not super familiar with that type of thing. Okay, these are boxes, but there's nothing in them, right? Oh! Healing! Thank you! Ah, yes. Been needing that. Been needing that for a long while. I'm not going to touch that for now. I'm going to go and talk to the head. And see what thoughts lie within these lovely brains. I say that, and I'm kind of like, I don't remember where the heads are. That's fine. I'll find it sooner or later. It's got to be here somewhere, right? It's not in here. This is where we killed... Is that a painting I didn't pick up? No. Alright. Well, it's definitely not in there. That's where I killed the weird, Oh, well. The weird summoner lady who played with my body back in the day, apparently. Nope, I am backtracking to the wrong locations. Definitely backtracking to the wrong locations. Oh, again. How do I free, what's his name? Zevlor. How do I free him? Do I have to actually, like, finish off the thing with Ketheric Thorn?
Look away. Look at me.
I'm not sure. Maybe I'm gonna have to kill, kill what's his name? Although, actually, now that I think about it, I didn't actually click on this, did I? No, I didn't.
Your tadpole forms a telepathic connection with the device, and a chorus of static energy fills your mind. Every mind flayer in the room calls out hungrily from its pod, seeking release and sustenance. But there are others in the pods, those not yet infected, not yet illithid, terrified, desperate to escape.
We are freeing them. That is what we'll be doing today, yes. Have they been infected, though? They might have been infected.
The device is open to your tadpole's command, to your authority.
Yeah, because if they've all been infected, it's also only a matter of time before they transform, or they turn, right? Or become, you know, enthralled by the Absolute. There's also that. Let's release everyone. We're doing it. We found Mole, really? Did we? Is Mole around here somewhere? I guess Mole's not going to be in combat since she's a kid, but... okay, I didn't see her, but that's fine. There's a whole lot of Mind Flayers now. Oh, you have a... Tadpole Charm. I'm not doing a lot of damage to them, I'm noticing. Not enjoying that. Flurry of Blows. Probably should engage it here. Considering how tanky they actually seem to be. Yeah. I'm also going to have to save and load depending on whether or not these guys die. I want to keep them all alive. I would much appreciate keeping everyone alive. This provokes an attack of opportunity. Wow, okay. 20%, that's pretty rough. Okay, Intellect Devour it is. Nice hit. You may as well... No. We're doing it. We're spawning the second weapon.
Battle favors the fearless.
Blast him! Wonderful. Oh, and that's right, you do have an AoE heal available. Okay, that'll be sitting in our back pocket for a bit. Honestly, I don't know if the Shadow Blade is better than the other weapon I had at this point. 4 to 21 versus 7 to 17. Okay, well, it doesn't give as many bonuses, though, but still seems good. Oh, I could have summoned the Cambion, though. Oh, well. You look so cool. This lady in the full armor and the two-hander. She looks amazing. Devour Intellect, Synaptic Discharge. Okay, I don't know what that was all about. I have no idea. Hi, Mind Flayers. This is the first time we're actually actively fighting Mind Flayers, isn't it? Oh, crap. Damn, that was a lot of damage. Nice, well done. Zevlor actually putting in work. I like that. He is stunned. Okay, well, stun is not terrible. I can live with stun. I'm also noticing that the restoration counted as like a full rest. Now, the question is, can I do that again, or was it a one-time use? I feel like that's a fair question to ask. Spirit Guardian time. We will do radiant damage, as always. I will always take free damage. Good. Oh wow, okay. You're just gonna fly around, huh? Fair enough, I don't know what I expected. Also, that did a lot of damage. Like a whole lot of damage. I barely do damage to these guys. That's a little concerning. Oh, that's not good. Oh, they're all aggroed. Maybe I should have killed these things first. Nice. Also nice. Oh wow, look at your triple attack. So good. Ow. Okay, well. I feel like this isn't gonna go super well. I should use all of my resources at my disposal. Extract brain? Instant death! Eat this. Okay. We're gonna need a heal, I think. Yes, that's probably a good idea. I'll heal Will, because Will can do an AoE heal for us.
No holding back.
In theory. I guess he could just down a potion. Yeah, we'll do that.
Not but another harvest.
And you can swing at who? That provokes an attack of oh, because this thing's right in front of her, okay. Okay, barely did any damage, but alright. You can't do anything. Very nice. Appreciate that. Devour intellect. That's fine, just attack this thing. What am I doing? Yes, use your claws. Okay, not helpful. Wow, damn, okay. That's some crazy shit. That was really cool. I really like that that animation there. You know what? We're just gonna do a fat AoE heal. How about that? And we're gonna blast. We're gonna beam these two, who happen to just. Oh, that's not a okay, that's a waste of a beam, though. But I can't kill it with anything else. Smack it! Okay. Lived with 1 health, not great. Nice. And it's running away. Oh, Manip Shurga, even though she's charmed, is still helping us. I like that. Thank you. You're gonna get yourself killed, aren't you? Or charmed. Yeah, okay. You know, the hilarious thing is they're still helping us regardless. Nice dodge. Nice. Well done. She's too strong for you. Not enough resources. What? Die, please. Thank you. I guess I could walk over here just to prep. Nice. And you might as well just throw a fireball. I don't know why you had to walk so close, but you just did like 29 damage, so I can't complain. Nice. That was a solid turn. Will, you are doing nothing, as you were. Nice. Hey, it did something. I'm gonna try to keep it alive, even though it's probably a bad idea. Alright, what have you got? Wow, that hurt. That hurt a lot. Help me, Zevlor. Good stuff. Good stuff. Oh, camera. Okay, I guess I have no choice but to do another AoE heal. Everyone up. We'll throw a fireball at... Which one do I want to throw it at? Definitely not me. Let's throw it at this one.
Bleed for me.
Nice. Wow, okay. Does 44 damage. That's quite painful, I will say. Well, since you're in here. Okay, missed with the second hit. Could be better than that, but alright. Will, why do you get zero 0 moves. Why are you constantly getting 0 moves? What's the problem here, buddy? Yeah, why are you constantly out of actions? Explain. Ow, okay. Nice. I'm just gonna let Zevlor do all the work for me. Help me! Keep it up! Do it again! Thank you. I guess I could just run and help me up. Yeah, I can do that. I could heal, but... Actually, you know what? Here's assuming that there is a chance for us to use that restoration thing again. Here's hoping. Nice. Nice. Actually, not nice. It's still calculating. Okay, well, how much damage did I take? Too much. I think us died. But that's fine. Is it fine?
Hells. I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you. I owe you
You know what? It's not worth it. Or rather, when I say not worth it, I mean I want to keep us alive.
Lies before me.
Okay, let's give this a shot. Let's see how it goes. Also, I just realized the fire elemental is nowhere near me. Oh. Right. I forgot that it can't jump. So let's send it back over here. Hopefully it'll come on its own, or maybe I'm gonna have to direct it to us. Okay, I'll just direct it to us. And then hopefully we'll have a bit more of an advantage this time as well. We'll see how it goes. Send myself in there. And I guess we don't need to wait. Yeah, I guess we don't need to wait. We can just start the fight. Let's do it. Actually, no. Before we start the fight, we should actually spawn all our magic stuff.
This ought to be good.
So get the sword.
No time
You
to
should.
At least things have stayed
All right, let's go.
Your every, but there are others. The device
Yep,
is
I know.
open to your temple.
Okay, what have we got? We could go right in with the Mind Flayer triple swing. That might be a good idea. Pow pow! Okay, that did decent damage. It's charmed, but that's okay. Okay. Nope. That actually did a fair amount of damage to her. 9 damage is not insignificant. Alright, let's get in there. Sure wish I had some AoE, actually. Stunning strike. What happened to all my other attacks? There you go. You're not resonating with me yet, though. So, let's resonate. Okay, wonderful. And then do some AoE damage. That did barely any damage. Did a lot of damage to him, though, so I'll take it. Blast him! Nice. You should probably walk over here and assist with the other two. Okay, that wasn't great, but it's fine. No, leave it. I need to counteract the Mind Blast. Really, the Mind Blasts are the worst. That was really cool. Damn, alright. Let it go. She's dominated, which isn't great, but it's concentrating, so... I just need to hit it and break its concentration. Oh, but Jaheira's... that's fine. No, you're not doing that. Oh, that was okay. It was only one turn. Kill it! Critical miss. That's not helpful. You left it with 1 health. Alright. What have you got, Mind Flayer? Who am I blasting? I guess I can just Spirit Guardian. I'll take it. AoE heal necessary or no? I don't think so, actually. I think she's okay exactly where she is. Ow. That was foolish of me. Poke. Why? Always her. What happened to all your saves, Jaheira? Okay, who am I multi-hitting today? Why are you considered an enemy? You're not, but you're red, and I don't know why you're red. Why are they red? That is weird. Okay. And why are they green? That doesn't seem right. You're the one concentrating. Okay. I don't know why they're attacking me, but alright. Nice. Who am I smacking next? They are all kind of just chilling over here, so I should probably take them out. I don't think I can run. I can run that far. Okay. Yeah, that's the one. That's the one I want. Okay. That was nearly really rough, but it's okay. Resonate with me. Let's do some bonus damage. I'll take it.
Battle favors the fearless.
Blast him! Decent, decent. Nice hit. Walking into the Spirit Guardians, always good. And it didn't actually do anything to her, so that worked out very well for us. Through a spear. It's still alive though, unfortunately. Mind Blast time? Oh yeah. Is everyone still alive? Everyone is still alive, but everyone's a little low. After that Mind Blast, okay. I do have a lot of spells that I forgot I had. On Jaheira, I mean. But I think my priority is to heal him. This is gonna get yourself hurt, but it's fine. Oh. Okay, that'll do. And then you can do, like, you know, just a little swing to this dude. Or not. That worked out the worst possible way. Okay. You doing your little 5 damage. Do you actually do anything? I have to ask that question. Okay. I guess I should AoE heal because people are at risk of dying to Mind Blast. Here comes another one. Oh, nope. What happened to Will's counterspells? Did Gauntlet Eva die? Did someone die? No, Gauntlet's still alive. There's no dead body for anyone that I care about over here. Okay, that's good. Okay. What am I gonna do here? Can resonate you. How? Okay. I will now detonate you. Good. I can kill you. Or not. You just laughed at me, didn't you? Okay. Okay, that's not great. Zevlar, please aim for the actual threat. Thank you. And now... everyone's stunned. This is the only thing left. Let's not die horribly to 1 intellect devour. Oh, that'll do. Is that it? There's still one more enemy. Oh, I forgot about him. He is quite far. Oh, I think I left him with 1 health again. Oh boy, here comes the Mind Blast. Oh, that's okay. I can live with that.
Hope your soul is in good hands.
Oh, there we go.
I didn't think I was going to make it. Thank you.
Zevlor,
Watching gods. The Blade of Frontiers.
Oh, you know what? Oh, that's right. You know each other.
What happened?
I paid the price of angering the wrong devil.
And shouldered the cost to spare someone else a worse fate, I'd wager. I owe you an explanation. Much more than that. But first, please, the others, the ambush. Tell me they survived.
Some of them did, although they do claim that you abandoned them, yes. They found refuge, but what the hell's happened out there, Zevlor? I'm not gonna blame him immediately. I'm sure he had his reasons.
You've heard some of it, I'm sure.
Yep.
That I froze, or broke.
Yep.
Or some other lie that is kinder than the truth. We were ambushed by cultists, yes. And then I heard her, their false god, whispering promises in my mind. I would be a paladin again, with a god's purpose, a god's power. Everything I needed to protect my people. And all the while, the cult tortured them. They fought and ran and died around me, while I imagined myself their savior. By the time I regained my senses, it was too late. I did not just surrender to the Absolute. For a moment, I welcomed it.
So you did... Yeah, so you did kind of, break a little bit. Alright. Yeah, it sounds like you were being enthralled. If you wanted power, you never needed a god, only to live up to your ideal. True.
I fell short of that mark in Avernus. And even so, it was not so bad as this. I won't make excuses. I can't make amends. But I know something of what you came to do. I want to help, if you'll let me. Ketherick is below. He thinks you're no longer a menace. Descend and show him how wrong he is. If there are any more survivors to be found, I'll find them and lead them out of this place.
Tell you what, find your own people, they need you.
They have you. Go, my friend. Please, let me do this much.
Okay. I hope that was the right choice. If I took him with me, would that have been bad? I'm not sure. There's a way to check my chat log, right? I don't recall. Oh well.
Should mind my step.
Okay, so this is building up for the final confrontation with Ketherick. Part of me wants to do it, but I don't know how long that fight will last. So I think I will leave that confrontation for next episode. So I hope that you enjoyed what you saw here today and that you're doing well wherever you are. This has been Karst with Baldur's Gate 3. And have a great day. Thank you for watching. We'll catch you later. Bye-bye.